So things have really sort of picked up. We're playing a lot better. Costa is essentially carrying us. But I still feel like this is going to be very tight points-wise at the end of the season. And so the cups might be really, really important. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So as you can see, doing well. Lots of random competitions that we're playing in. We had a good draw with Watford. We've won a couple of good league games. Slipped up there, but we won in the Attack of the Liga. Won against Ghent, which is good. And the Attack of the Portugal 4th round. That's one of the keys that we could go for. So overall, here's how things are looking. We're 5th in the league. Not too bad. Okay. It's a bit of an 8-point gap, but don't worry about that later. At least our worries. We're sitting in this sort of playoff group here in the Europa League, which is fine. We've got a couple of easier games, and then we end on a couple of harder games on that. And the other cups we're doing all right in. So it's going well. Now, here's a problem. And I'm going to try and offer you a solution. Okay? So, Brandy, right, our star centre-back, touted for European Golden Boy, is wanting a new contract. He's getting a little bit unhappy about it because he's only on $4,000 a week. He's one of our best players. Fair enough. I've triggered his extension, so he technically we can just keep him hostage for another 3 years. That's not a problem, but he might get very upset. Now, we're slightly overspending on wages and we don't have any transfer budget left. So, tricky. So to offer him a new contract, I need to raise some funds, but we have a very small squad and we don't have much money and nobody's really worth that much. I suppose we could sell the goalkeeper. Apparently he's 40 mil, but I don't know if we'll get 40 mil for him. But it took me ages to find him. We can't. He's just coming back in. It's going to be Batista. He's actually having a much better season. Here's the one I was thinking, right? Lungu. Because we have two DMs, Martin Ferreira and Lungu, who are both very, very similar. Lungu was valued at like 40 odd million, because he was wanted, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to if somebody offers 46 million, I'll take it. He's very, very good. Okay. But for some reason now, because magic, he's only worth 18 to 22. Now, I've got a transfer value of here. If I was to reduce the transfer value, he's going to get upset that it's too high. See the logic there? He's happy with 46, but if it's 45 and a half, he's saying it's way too high. Yeah. But if I was to get, because there's a lot of teams interested, including some rich teams. We've got some Premier League teams in there. We've got Bayern Munich. If I was to get, like, let's say 30 mil for him, right, I would need to replace him. No, don't confirm the changes. He'll get really upset. And I found a player, Jean Motta, 2-footed. I think he maybe has a release clause. Does he have a release clause? He has a release clause. So 10 mil. He's gonna want about the same wages, but if I get all that money in, I'm gonna get, let's say I get 30 mil, get 80% of that, right? So that's what, 24 mil. And then I can put some of that in wages. I can offer Brandy a new contract, so he'll be happy. But he's not quite as good. But still, like, he's 22, he's 3 years younger, he's still very good. Because the thing with Lungu is that he's sort of rotation with Ferreira because they're both really good. So it's not like he's nailed on first team. It's the only way I can think of making any money. But we'll worry about that. We've got another month before we have to worry about transfer shenanigans. Today we are playing Antalyaspor in, I'm assuming, Turkey. Yep, smashed it. And then Sporting, who are sitting 17th in the league. 17th in the league. Cristiano Ronaldo. Scott McTominay is their manager. And Cristiano Ronaldo is their captain and manager. Brilliant. Oh, that makes it so good. So we're going to smash the smug grin. Oh, he's determined, isn't he? Wow. Yeah, that's going well for him. That's made my day. And we really need a win here because we've got Antalyaspor and then we've got Karabag, who are doable, ladies. And then we've got Wolves, tricky, and then Olympiakos, which could be tricky as well. So if we can win, get at least 4 points from these two, that would be great. But we've obviously got to wipe the grin off. Okay, other news. Mendes, Operation Making My Friend. Step 1 is complete. I am now in his favoured personnel. He still doesn't want to join us, but we'll worry about that at the end, right? It's baby steps, right? Brandy's gonna and I have Operation Sub Goalkeeper. I can't say a success because who knows, but Valido's been number 1 because he was performing way better, and Ribeiro was playing 6.5, 6.6 average. And then last 2 or 3 games ago, Valido's had a bit of a dodgy game, not playing that well. Subbed in Ribeiro, did better, ratings-wise at least. Gave him a start. That's an improvement. He's up to 6.66. Maybe I just do sell him. I just take the hit that Valido's going to be my goalkeeper for the next few years. I don't think we'll get anywhere near that, but even if we get 25... But it's so hard to find them. I might do that at the end of the season. That might be... I'll give him the season. It's so hard because I'm having to... Because I can't sign foreign players and we've got no money, it's really hard to get, as we said before, get any sort of improvement. So I'm trying to eke out little edges. Okay, but if I could just get a cheap goalkeeper... I've got that Cape Verdean out on loan that could fine as a backup goalkeeper. If I can get 30 million, if I get Lungu, sell him for 30, then buy that guy for 10. Oh, it's a bloody challenge, I'll tell you that much. Right, come on, boys. Alec Hancock. Hancock Wilcock. What a name that is. Okay, I'm not going to even attempt that. Winners. Okay, Goofs. Felix launches one forward. Costa. Oh, thank God for Costa. If he gets injured, we are absolutely doomed because my backup is an 18-year-old, untested Nedim. Got Mackies earlier. Treat myself. He really is absolutely carrying us. Right, Batista. But the wingers have improved. Gonçalves has had a much, much better season. We said it, I kind of felt like it may be last chance for him to really nail down that first team spot. Santos chips it forward, drives inside, and he's pulled him down, hasn't he? Come on, we all know. Thank you. Felix is going to step up to take it. Yes. We need to, if I remember, we need to have a look how Carvalho's doing as well. Our boy. I hope he's doing well. I wish him well. Okay, look. We need the money as much as anything. Reputation and all that good stuff. But we need cash. I think we've got about 3 million or something in the bank, maybe. Oh, that was almost 2 feet. Ref, have a look, VAR. Just because he missed, I feel like intent matters. It's like attempted murder, isn't it? Still bad. That's nice. Santos pings it across. Oh, he's off the crossbar. Should have scored. We're piling on the pressure. I really enjoy this new rule of having to beat last year's points total or win a cup. Because I'm already sitting there going... I started trying to do the math, and I was like, no, hang on. It's far too early in the season to worry about that. How many points a game we need to beat it. But it makes the cup so much more interesting, because they're like, these are all the backups, essentially. All right, Gonçalves. Good ball. Unlucky. Lovely first half. Dominating. Let's keep it positive. And then also because Brandy wanted a new contract, I offered him a contract, but then I realised I couldn't pay him because I got no money. Then other players were upset that I wasn't offering him a new contract, but there wasn't an option to tell them I can't afford it, which feels weird. It's been a rough time, right? Diego Martins is going to continue his rehabilitation after his long injury. Our backup left back is not great, but I think we're dominating enough that we can carry him a little bit. He says confidently. We've got Leicester at the top, Borussia Dortmund. Who would we be looking to play, though? There's plenty of beatable teams there. We're in that mix of quality level, I think. Rodriguez. Nice. Batista. Costa. Saves it. Tight angle. Unlucky. Unlucky, Costa. I should actually try and give Nedim more game time when we're playing well, because he's at some point this season, we're going to be fully reliant on him to score all the goals. We've got Sek as well, who might be a better option, to be honest. Come on for Ferreira. There was a couple of people in the comments that were like, I do occasionally use a sub goalkeeper during a match. I don't see the argument against it. We had this discussion in Discord. Any other player on the pitch, if they're having a poor performance, the manager might look to take him off. Obviously, the other thing, fitness is much less of an issue. And a big reason why you make subs is to get fresh legs on. Right? That's not a penalty. What? So you don't really have that with goalkeepers. But there's plenty of times where managers will sub a player off because they're not playing very well. Why? I feel like it's just some weird ancient rule that you can't sub your goalkeeper off. I don't think that was a pen. Bullshit. Come on, Ribeiro. Make a name for you. You've got this half a season to prove yourself here, mate. Okay. At least he went the right way. All right. Kiprit with the goal. Should be fine, boys. Should be fine. I'm not going to tell him to focus because for some reason that always really annoys people. And I kind of need the win. Fragado, Falmeida. Keep playing the way we're playing, boys. See it out. See it out. Need this win because this is the home game. There we go. Started well. Drifted off a little bit. But we got the goal. Nice work, everybody. Quickly, let me show you Costa, if you didn't spot how hard he's carrying this team. He's got 23 and 23. Our next highest is 5. But it's Gonçalves, look, 8 assists this season. 8 assists. How many in the league? He's already beaten last season. He only played 17, to be fair. If we can get... Oh, look at that. Look at that. That first season. If we can get double figures this season, I'd be absolutely delighted. Oi. Sod off. Transfer history. There he is. I hope he's getting games. He's a bit player. 1 start, 9 sub appearances, no goals, no assists, 0.02 XG, 0.07 expected assists. Yeah. Okay. It's not hit the ground running, has he? It's a tough league, to be fair. It's a step up in league quality, right? Oh, Tuck. Is his name just Tuck? Okay, cool. Right, on to Sporting. Normally, very tough game, but hopefully they're so bad and it's at home, we should smash them. Okay, so I just wanted to check if Ronaldo was brought in to save them because they had a terrible start. But no. This season is entirely Ronaldo's fault. Excellent. We have to beat them. We have to beat them. Brandy's back. Who's he wanted by? Dortmund, Getafe, Valencia. Get in line, boys. Get in line. Okay, team's going well. Swap Lungu and Ferreira around, just keeping them rotating, keeping them fresh. Felix is playing superbly in his number 10 role. Batista's, for him, is having a really good season. 2 goals, 2 assists. That is actually fantastic. Look, right, this is it. Second season, breakout season. How's Nedim doing? He's developing pretty nicely. He probably needs some game time. I've got him playing for the under-19. Right. Come on then, Renat. So we could get him sacked, surely. He must be, because he's been there almost 2 years. He must be verging on the sack. They're in a relegation battle. This is a match we should be winning. Oh my God, imagine if they got relegated. The amount of teams just picking the scraps out of that. All their good youth players and just, go on, Felix! Get in there, son! Everybody would just swarm it, wouldn't they? God, imagine if that was real life. The Premier League would be like, blah, blah, blah. Right. They still got a ton of quality players, so let's not get complacent. I want to see another good game from Ribeiro. I'm not hoping for 7s. Let's not get carried away. A solid, another 6.8 plus. We'll be fine. Nice. Lovely stuff. Almeida. Goofs. Felix, lovely first touch around the corner. Lovely. Costa! Costa! It's on. I think it's on. Let's go. Oh my God, what has happened to them? Did they go bankrupt and have to sell all their players or something? This is bizarre. Oof. And we're going to have a look. I need to see if something's happened. Because this is... They're budgetary, I think they're just behind... Like, aren't they sort of third? Sort of Porto, Benfica and Sporting just kind of faff about each other. I'm going to risk giving them some praise. Probably concede immediately, but I'm going to risk it. Let's go, boys. Just get it done. Couple of goals. Cruise. Let's Folgado. We'll keep them playing a bit. I don't think it's too early to bring Nedim on this early, I feel like. Goalkeeper's playing a 7. Nobody spook him. Don't mention it. Don't talk about it. Just let it happen. Don't want him to get him scared. Lovely. Santos tries to thread a pass. They've cleared the danger. Nassi heads it down. Fidalgo. Nassi. I don't want to just concede now. Yeah. Wow. You spooked him, didn't you? You bloody spooked. What? How has he missed that? Oh my God. There was like nobody in the way. There was no weird bounce. It wasn't a hard shot. There was nothing that should have prevented him from just picking the ball up. Maybe the defender gave him a shout, so that's why he left it, so the defender could clear it off the line. Well, it hasn't affected his rating, weirdly. I feel like that should have. Okay. Making me nervous now. That's an absolute clanger. Looks like they've woken up a little bit, realised they can play football and they're way better than us. Okay. Good catch, Ribeiro. Solid. Solid. Give him a 0.1 for that. Okay, they're growing into this game. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm starting to believe that you might be quite good. And now it's reset entirely. Lungu whips one in. Oh, second goal of the season for Lungu. Beautiful. Lovely curled effort. 7.1. Just ignore what we saw. Okay. First goal of the season, of course it is. That wasn't his fault, though. Oh, no. No. I've got a really bad feeling we're going to lose this game. Oh, Gonçalves just mugs him straight off. Come on. Whip it in. Get it away. Santos does well to recover. But they come away with it again. Duran. Oh, defender, what are you doing? Oh, Ribeiro. I'm not sure if he's got arms. Hands. I think he's just got no hands. How has he let that in? He'll come off the pitch with like a 6.9 rating. It'll be one of his best games of the season. Look. Oh, God, that's so bad. We're going to lose. But I don't want to go defensive because we suck at trying to play defensively and trying to stop conceding. I'd rather just keep going and try and get Costa to score us another one. Okay. This is lovely and stuff. Good. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Yes. 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 This is lovely. If it can end in not a... Go on. Oh, no. I was almost celebrating already. As soon as it fell to Costa, I was like, yeah. Hold. I can't believe how bad that was. I'm still quite in shock. Okay. Yeah, Lungu's a better defender. Do I freshen up the defence? Oh, shit, I'm subbing off a sub. That's probably a bad idea. Good job I caught that. He would have been well pissed off. Okay, gonna risk it. Gonna risk it. Come on, see it out. See it out. See it out. Let's go. Sit down, Ronaldo. Sue! Yeah. Fucking hell. Probably should make a better manager, mate. Wow. I don't know what to make of that goalkeeping performance. Good rating. Absolute shite. Don't always believe in the rating. Oh, dear. He's got to get sacked. Is it Scott McTominay's? Oh, wait, he's been sacked. Did I get Ronaldo sacked? I must have got Ronaldo sacked. Unless he just never turned up. Final whistle, he just couldn't be found. He's back off to Saudi Arabia. There was no way that, yeah. Okay, well, I'll take that. Oh, they got Patson Daka. Nice. They spent 22.5 million. Oh my God, Ronaldo went fucking mental in the transfer window. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. They fucking Nottingham Forest, the transfer window. We've got 26 players in, and they're absolutely awful. Oh, what a lovely way to end the episode. Sorry if you're a Man United fan, but you understand it, right? It's the same reason you'd rejoice if it was Steven Gerrard or whatever, right? It's just a bit of fun. And he's a wanker. Right, thank you very much for watching. We're doing all right. I'll see you next time for probably the last Europa League games. That's going to be the tricky ones. Could be, I know. Why do I think Carvalho plays for them? He plays in Spain for Elche. Okay, doesn't matter. Bye.